Hi everyone, it's Crazy Plant Lady, and today we are going to be sowing 4 different vegetables. I've got broad bean, beetroot, snow pea, and pea. Now the best thing about these is that they are amazing and so easy to grow, and first tip I'm going to give you is, instead of straight away planting them in the garden, give all of these seeds a good dunk in the water. So 2 hours at the most for beetroot, and I will give the snow peas and peas probably about 4 to 6 hours, but I will leave the broad bean in the water for maybe until tomorrow morning, and then I'll quickly plant it out before I go to work. Hi everyone, so after soaking my beetroot seeds, we are ready to plant them into your garden, your pot, whatever you feel like. I was planning on putting these in some pots, but I don't have any potting mixture made, and it takes a while, so I'm just going to plant them in the garden bed and seriously hope for the best. So let's go. So all you need is your beetroot. Don't let it soak for more than a couple of hours, then the seed inside the seed will actually drown and you will probably have no beetroot growing. So let's go. So I'm going to plant my beetroot seeds in this space in my garden bed. It gets full sun. It's in my front yard, and some shade, partial shade, probably because of my giant coleus plants and other plants that will grow quite big. So what you want to do, what I like to do, is loosen up the soil as much as possible and get rid of any big compacted areas, as beetroots are a root vegetable, and they do require soil that is, 1, well draining, 2, full of organic matter, and 3, it can also keep the oxygen in. And the best way to get all 3 of them is obviously with organic matter, but also just slowly, very loosely tilling the soil so it's not compacted. There we go. And they won't grow too deep, so you don't need to go too deep with this. And then all I like to do is poke some holes. 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and get my beetroot seeds out, which are currently in my cup. And I will pop them in. Lots of people put 3, but I don't put more than 1. Most of the time they all germinate. You just need to make sure you give them, keep this area well watered while the seedlings germinate and grow their roots. And it also helps you leaving that extra step of thinning out, although I might also add some beetroot seeds. Like if you look at it, some beetroot seeds, they can actually have 3 little beetroot seeds in them, and then you would still need to thin them out regardless. But I think this one that I got, only has one, so it should be okay. And you want to sow them about 1 centimeter deep. Any further than that, and that will decrease your rate of germination. So don't put them too deep. They don't need to be sowed too deeply, but they also don't want to be sowed too shallow. And then all you do is basically just cover it up again, just like this. Keep it well watered. So I'm gonna put one of my irrigation things, I don't exactly know what they're called, down here, and when I turn on my irrigation, it will water this area for me. It'll definitely save me some time of getting water in the watering can and watering it down. And over here is one beetroot seed that has germinated, and I sowed this about last week.